Hi guys, I hope you are all well and I hope you're all okay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a testing video of the Made by Mitchell kind of mystery bag bundle thing. So obviously I got this from Beauty Bay and obviously I haven't opened it yet. But I'm quite curious to see kind of what you get in it. Is it kind of suitable for all kind of skin colour shades? Or are you gonna get something that you cannot use? So yeah, I got mine from Beauty Bay. I think they're on offer at the moment as well. So yeah, obviously I haven't opened it yet. But I haven't done any of my obviously base yet because obviously I don't know what's going to be in here, but I don't think they do foundation. I'm not too sure. I just know that they don't do brow products, so I have done my brows already and obviously prep my skin. So yeah, let's open it and see what is inside. Also, if you obviously see on TikTok, then it looks like they're kind of selling everything off, and I'm kind of curious to see why they're like selling everything. Oh, okay, so I think I paid £25 for it, and yeah, there's quite a lot in here. There's obviously a lot more than what I expected. So yeah, let's kind of see what we've got. Okay, wow, this is really good. Okay, so we've got a whole kind of thing. So this is good. I've already worked my beauty blender, but seeing as we get one here, so I'm going to go through it and see what we've got. So I got a beauty blender, which I actually might use because I want to see how good it is. Which came in this like cute little pouch. I think they do a couple of these, but this one was down from £70 to 25, around 25. This is just a blush in the colour Cold Heart. And you guys know, if you've seen my videos before, that I absolutely love the curve case. I just think it is really good. It just kind of looks like that. It's quite a nice pinky shade. They do smell a bit weird though. Okay, then we have this Made by Mitchell brush called MF4, and it says on the back, angled all over, perfect for cream products, cream contour, liquid blush under the eyes. And then obviously it just comes in like this little bag and then this little net thing. So obviously I'm going to test the brush as well. I'm just going to try and test all of these products because yeah, again we've got a Beam, which I think they're the lip glosses. Yeah, Made by Mitchell lip gloss. So this is Beam. Wow, that is red, so I guess we will see what that looks like. Wow, and then this is a liquid blush and it is in the shade Clear as Day, and it's kind of like this holographic kind of highlightery shade. And then the last thing we got is a gel glaze cream eyeshadow in the shade Ecliptic. I don't know how to say that properly, but yeah. Wowzers. I'm gonna swatch all of this, but I do think that's really good for obviously the £25 I actually ended up paying. Okay, this comes with like a little foil. Wow. Can you kind of see how shimmery it is? I'm going to try and kind of swatch it all. Wow. okay. But yeah, as I say, I'm going to try and test it all and just kind of, let me get a wipe out as well, because I think this is the only thing. So it'd be better if that one was kind of pink, maybe. I don't know if they do a pink one, but for like Valentine's Day, this, I really do like the shade of it. It's the liquid blush. And it just looks like that. Then we'll go for the, again, the liquid blush again in the shade Clear as Day. Wow, that is obviously that one there. Like you can see the way it kind of reflects. And then obviously I think this is the last thing, was, wow, the lip gloss, which I'm actually a bit scared to try. Which is obviously just that. It's kind of like orangey, pinky, no, orangey, kind of reddy. And then yeah, obviously you get the brush and the beauty blender as well. And then yeah, obviously you get the brush and the beauty blender as well. I'm just going to kind of wipe all of this off of my hand, and yeah, we'll kind of get testing everything. I'm also just going to go wet my beauty blender. Wow, okay. The cream eyeshadow thing is actually very hard to get off my hand. I'm struggling a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I've obviously just wet my beauty blender. It does feel like, I don't know, it feels a bit firmer than the other beauty blenders I have tried. I'm just going to quickly obviously go in with some foundation with a quick like brush and just kind of pop it on, and then I'm going to kind of blend it a bit more with that. So I'm just going to go ahead, do it with my brush, and then I'll be back for the beauty blender part. So I've just kind of literally like put a bit on all over my face. And then obviously I'm just gonna like properly blend it with the beauty blender, and then yeah. Also guys, if anyone was actually wondering where my surprise trip was to, it was to Paris, and it was absolutely lovely. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and kind of tap it, and I'm gonna see how much kind of it product it actually picks up, which to be fair, it's not that bad so far. Obviously I'll use this to help blend other products as well. I'm tempted to keep the little pouch that this came in, because I do think it is really cute. And then I feel like, because we're going to keep to the theme of the brand, I feel like I'm going to use my Made by Mitchell palette for like contour. For yeah, my sister has these brushes and she said that they are really good. Yeah, obviously I haven't tried any of them yet. I feel like makeup brushes are one of those things you can never have too many of until it comes to cleaning them. So it picked up like barely any kind of product, if you can see, which is obviously good. It meant it didn't kind of soak it all up and yeah, take it all off my face. I'm just quickly going to blend into my neck. cannot believe it's almost the end of January. And then, yeah, it'll be February and Valentine's Day, and then it'll be Easter and all sorts. So obviously I have just done that. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I feel like I forgot to do a full face because when I was away I didn't actually have time to sit and do a full face, so I put like I did like a full face but without foundation. So I did like concealer, contour, blush and stuff like that, rather than using like any skin tint or anything, just because very short on time. Obviously I'm gonna use my beauty blender again for this. I've actually been kind of preferring putting less concealer on lately. Another thing is we'll see when obviously I get to doing the blush. The thingy one is usually the one out the obviously palette is usually creamy and like hydrating a little bit, whereas this one I think it's supposed to be more matte, so obviously we shall see. I'm just gonna go in and just gonna powder my eyelids because, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use the cream blush because, yeah, I just don't really know what eye look I do with it, and also it did kind of stain my hand, but I might use this on my eyelid rather than the actual kind of, yeah. So I've just done that, and then I'm just gonna powder a little bit under my eyes. And then I'm just going to obviously go in with my blush palette, no, my curve case palette, and I'm going to use this brush. So I'm going to go in with the normal shades that I do. I'll start off with the lighter one and then go in with the dark one after. So I think that actually went on really nicely. The brushes, I'd say this one obviously is quite dense. Yeah, obviously it puts the product on nicely. It is quite soft. The handles feel a bit weird on these. I'm not really sure why. Oh man, my camera's gonna die. Literally checked. Okay, I may have to come back, but I'm gonna try and do it as quick as I can. So obviously I'm just gonna go in with the darker shade as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and do as much of this as I can before my camera actually does die, but I did check before I started filming and it said a full battery, but apparently not. Because I don't really do much to my nose, I just kind of take the little excess bits down the bridge of it. And then there is like a little mark on my nose. So obviously that is that. Nothing wild or too wild or crazy. And then I'm just going to go in with my blush. And I've seen a lot of people, I'm just going to get a brush out for this. So I've just got a brush that I usually use, and I'm just going to kind of go here. I feel like that might be a bit too much, but I'm just going to blend it and obviously take it up. Wow, okay. That may be way too much, but okay, that is way too much. Let's see if I can salvage it on this side. Okay. No, we're gonna have to get the beauty blender out for this. Wow. Just kind of take a bit off so it doesn't look like absolutely insane. I'm just going to go in with the excess on this side. This is more kind of pinky than I'd usually go, I think. It's a bit more of a kind of bright pink, as I say, than I would usually go, but you know what? It's not that bad. It's pretty good if you prefer a bit more pink, then yeah. So it just looks like that. It's not as crazy now. Obviously I know it was looking a little bit insane. So yeah, I've decided I'm not actually going to go in with this. I might use this in another video. I'm not too sure what I'd use that for right now, so I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to do a little eye look, kind of maybe more neutral one for the eyes because of this one. But yeah. Maybe. Sorry about that. My camera did actually just die, so I've left it on charge for a moment. And yeah, I'm back. I've just kind of powdered my face because obviously it has been a little while, and yeah, so I'm just gonna do my eyes and kind of show you guys what I do. And I'm gonna use this liquid kind of blushy thing. Then depending on what it looks like on the eye, I might use it as a highlighter. But yeah, also sorry if you can hear that in the background. So I'm just going to go in with this kind of light brown shade. And I'm just going to put it... Jeez. Sorry. And then I'm just going to kind of put it in the crease. I'm just going to swatch this again just to remind myself what it looks like, so I know what kind of eye look to create. Okay, so it's kind of like pinky and okay. Guys, as I said, I went to Paris at the weekend. We went to Disneyland as well, which was absolutely amazing. And can we just talk about like how like common it is to actually kind of get pickpocketed? You know, like I was actually quite surprised. I mean, luckily it didn't actually happen to us, so we were obviously very fortunate, but we had to kind of like hide our stuff to the point of our hotel that we were staying at actually took our key off of us before we left the room and before we left the hotel, like just to go out for a bit, because they didn't obviously want somebody to steal our room key. Well, we were a bit like, oh okay, you know, great. I'm kind of going to go in with, I know it's going to be a bit weird, but I'm going to go in with a bit of a shimmery colour, which is just this rose one here. Just because I want to kind of turn it a little bit pinky, and yeah. So I'm just going to kind of blend it in the crease. It kind of turns everything else slightly pink. But yeah, honestly, I genuinely could not believe the amount of kind of, not pickpocketers. Well, we went to, the only day we got the metro was a Monday, so it wasn't too bad. But if you are going on it, I would definitely recommend going on it on a Monday, because we googled it and it said if you go on the weekend, you're definitely more likely to get pickpocketed. So we originally were going to go in on the weekend, and we were like, yeah, no, we'll leave it. So yeah, obviously if you do go to Paris, then just be careful. But I think pickpocketing happens in a lot of places. Like, you've got London, you've got Paris, you've got a lot of places. I'm just going to check my other palettes and see if I've got any more of kind of pinky shades, and then I'll be back. So I've just got my Morphe palette, and I've got this kind of nice pinky shade in it. So I'm just going to kind of put that in the crease a little bit more, so that, as I say, it does turn a bit pinky, because yeah, that colour is, I don't want to go like too crazy on the eyes, because yeah, we're gonna have to try the red lipstick on. Not that it's gonna go with this look, but I just want to see what it looks like. It might go with this look, but I'm not sure. Just kind of patting it into the kind of corner, and then I'm just going to blend it throughout. Paris was absolutely amazing though, honestly. It's my first time actually going, and yeah, I just thought it was so beautiful. And obviously we went to Disneyland, which was so lovely as well. And yeah, it wasn't too cold either. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that for a moment. Obviously it's quite pinky, so I'm just gonna kind of get this brush from the outer edge and just get the lightest shade, and I'm just gonna kind of blend around the sides. I feel like the pink makes it does make it look quite cute. Sorry about that. I'm now just going to go in with this. Now I don't know whether to put it on a brush or to just put it straight on, or put it on my hand and then tap it on with my finger. So okay, I'm going to put it onto my hand, and then I'm going to kind of try and pat it on maybe. So obviously I've just put a little bit on my hand, and I'm just going to, wow. Okay, I don't think you need an awful lot, but So yeah, this is it so far. I'm just like slowly tapping it on. I'm gonna go to the other eye. Obviously you have to remember this is literally kind of wet, so you do need to leave it to dry for a moment, obviously, before putting more on. Wouldn't actually say it's the best if you use your finger, so I might be a bit brave and try and so this is it. I've just kind of gone in with the pinkiness. It just needs to dry a little bit. I did just kind of scrape all the outer bits off then, just to obviously get a little bit on. But yeah, I'm now just gonna pop and go get my lash curlers, and then I'll be back. So I've just curled my lashes. I'm not actually going to use this as highlighter. I just, yeah, I think for my kind of skin tone it might be a bit too pinky purpley, personally, but yeah, so I'm not going to use it, but obviously I do think it's really good as an eyeshadow, this shade. I think obviously if you want you could use it as a blush, you know, you could use it as a highlighter, you could literally use it as whatever. So obviously I've gone in with my normal kind of mascara, and I'm just going to wipe this stuff off my hand for a moment. So the next thing, obviously, because I said I wasn't using the blue kind of eyeshadow bit thing, but I do think that would be really good. I might use that in another video and just do like a bluey kind of eye look. But for the moment, the last thing is this red lip gloss, and it is a Beam lip gloss, and it's the one in the shade Apple Bite. Now I have also just put some highlighter on. I'm slightly not worried or scared to use this. I don't actually have a red like lip liner, that's what it's called. Also just be careful when you pull it out, it kind of goes everywhere. I'm going to put it on my lips. It's not going to go with this eye look at all, but I do kind of want to see what it feels like when it goes on. Yeah, I want to see what it looks like when it goes on and everything else. Oh, so yeah. Oh my god, it's really, really orange. Okay. I will change the lip gloss after. This is just to kind of see what it looks like and how it applies. I'd say it's pretty good. Obviously I would not personally wear this shade at all, but maybe someone with like a darker skin tone, this would look great on. So I'll put it on. As you can see, it is really red and really orange, so I'm not going to keep it on for long, but the formula is like really nice. It's not really sticky at all. If this was in like a nude or any other shade, even pinky, like a nice pink shade, then maybe, but the reddy orange, it's not for me. I don't personally think it looks like, I don't think it suits me. You can kind of see how red it is. So yeah, let me take this off because I can't. Okay, so obviously now that I've took that off, I can take myself a bit more seriously. I think it is quite a nice gloss. It does feel nice on. It's not sticky, it's not too thick or anything like that. The packaging is a bit weird because obviously it kind of splatters out a little bit. That is maybe the only downside, and yeah, obviously in a mystery bundle you can't really necessarily choose what you get, obviously, as that's the whole point of like a mystery bundle. I'm going to put a little different lip combo on, and then yeah. So yeah, also guys, I have already set my base when my camera died. So yeah, I think that it kind of yeah, personally I think it would suit someone with a different, like darker skin tone maybe better. But yeah, as I was saying, with a mystery kind of bundle thing, you know, that's the whole point of it. You don't know what you're getting. But I mean, I do think that the products were really good. You know, I just think, you know, maybe practice how to use them. I'm not gonna lie, I won't reach for the blue eyeshadow as much as, you know, maybe the brush or the beauty blender or the blush. Yeah, so I maybe wouldn't reach for those as much as I'd reach for the other stuff, but you know, like, this isn't my cup of tea. But you know what, I have everything. One thing that you aren't probably ever gonna wear again isn't that bad. You know, it could have all been like things that there's no way I'd wear, you know, but it actually wasn't, and there was just probably that I wouldn't wear. I definitely kind of used the blush again, I'd use the blush again. Obviously I think at some point I would maybe use the blue kind of eyeshadow, you know, if I was doing like a blue eye makeup look. Again, the brush and the beauty blender I would use. So I definitely think that is definitely worth the money, as these are like, oh my god, how much are these? These are, I don't want to say £13 each. Let me have a look. Let me see. So I think the made by Mitchell blush, Okay, so the blushes are £14 each. So for me to spend around £25 on the whole stuff, you know, that's less than 2 of these. So for me to get 2 blushes, a lip gloss, a liquid eyeshadow, a brush and a beauty blender, I would definitely say, you know, you've definitely got your money's worth. You've got 6 things there. You've got your money's worth. You know, well, I mean, you've definitely got your money's worth now that it's gone down. I'm not so sure how much everything was when it was up for £70. But yeah, again, as I say, definitely got your money's worth in my opinion. I'm just gonna kind of take my hair out, sorry. So yeah, obviously that is the end of the video. As I said, I would definitely recommend getting one. Maybe, you know, it is a bit, I don't know, it's kind of a bit of a surprise because obviously you don't really know what you're gonna get. Sorry guys, it's freezing. Yeah, you don't really know what you're gonna get, which I think is a bit more kind of like exciting. It's a bit of a surprise. Obviously you know you're getting something because you've ordered it, but yeah, all the products were obviously very good. I did like the brush and the beauty blender. I think they work very well. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the beauty blender is the best one I've ever used, but it's good. It does the job. You know, I think with these products, you know, maybe you kind of have to practice to use them a bit more. So obviously the liquid blush in the pink colour, you know, it's a bit more matte. But I have seen people use them as the eyeshadows, as kind of liquid lipsticks. So maybe that's kind of a good thing. Maybe you can test it out as that. This, obviously, I used it as liquid eyeshadow. I thought that was very good. As I just think my skin might be a bit too pale to kind of use as actual blush or as actual highlighter. And then, yeah, obviously the lip gloss. I just think, personally, I'm too pale for that. In all honesty, I just think my skin is too fair. But yeah, all in all, I would definitely recommend the packaging. It's very cute. I like that it's literally branded on everything. And even the bag it came in was very cute. But yeah, obviously that is now the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, then please give this video a like and a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.